Hello, welcome back to the channel, Hunter2323. I'm in the process of assembling my Cobra 4 sewing machine, and one of the things that I'm a little disappointed in is the volume of my voice while I'm working, but you can see what I'm up to, and I do appreciate all of you that have hit the like button and then subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. One of the things that is coming up, and you can't really hear my voice, so I'll just say it here at the front end of this one, part 3, is that during the time that I'm putting the sewing machine head onto the table mount, I used the first 2 holes available on the back side of the machine to put bolts through. And then I discovered that that wasn't correct, that the machine had to move towards the front, and then all 4 holes for the machine's mounting screws were available. So you can kind of see how that works out in the video that I put up today. So anyways, appreciate you coming in, and off we go. Holes were for these bolts, but actually there's another set of 4, and it's over that way. And I had the belt, this one right here was more straight up and down, and this part of the belt was over here. So I can see how if you don't get it on there right, you're not going to get it on. And somehow I'm short a flat washer. I admit that I kind of things were flying there for a second, but I'm not sure where it is. So I'm gonna have to get a new one, another one, and I know the size. So anyways, look around for the washer, and guess what? It's right here. So take it up, put it on here. So I have my number 8 Allen key for these, and I have my number 17. Okay, now take the camera off of the stand and point out some of my alignment keys that I looked for. So, as I was saying, I used these two holes, believing they were set up. Oh, by the way, this thing is pretty heavy coated in machine oil, so you're going to get your hands slippery. You could see I was slipping around when I was using the Allen key. But belt is snug. I made a point of lining the base parallel to the opening here, and you can see that the belt appears to be nice and perpendicular to the shaft. Then also I was making sure that it was aligned on the front here as well. I had to move it around a bit, and guess what? I kind of scuffed the front edge here a little bit. You know what? I think it's all superficial. So we're good to go. Now we're going to take off go back to going to take the chain hoist off because I have okay, now everybody at Leather Machine Company is wondering, did I bend any of these pieces? Especially, I was really careful not to get my belt. Look at the camera over here so you can see it. I was very careful not to get my belt around this bobbin winder lever, because I didn't want to, have to send away for parts right away. So my belt was right here, and there's nothing underneath the head here, and kept everything away from the thread tensioner. And then I went around right here to keep this from getting tweaked. So I think my method for install, it worked pretty good. So there you have it, mounted to the bench. Next thing is the table and get it running. Really appreciate you watching this additional assembly documentation for the Cobra 4 sewing machine, and I also appreciate you liking and subscribing to help build my channel. People accepted, lives changed.